once again. So, friend, in this video, I'm going to learn about that Docker Compose. So, I will be giving a brief introduction about the Docker Compose. So, basically, Docker Compose is the utility that allow you to create a multiple container application environment. So, what do I mean by the multiple container application environment? Well, say that you want to create an all-out WordPress website, and you do it. You need to a web server, and which is have the package and any nest. Also, you are require the additional one more container, which is the database server. So you require the two container, one for the web server, one for the database server. If you want to run the web that WordPress application in your Docker host. Okay. So here you need to container one web server and one for database server. So you can create using the Docker run command, but sometimes it will be a little complicated. Okay. So Docker Compose help you organize in your configuration because you can create a simple test, it means YAML file, and you can define all of your configuration for your container. Okay, so you need to create only a YAML file where you define in that YAML file that how many container you require for hosting your application, what image should be there, any volume you want to attach or create, any network you want to add and create. So in a single YAML file, you have updated all that your configuration or your requirement, and you need to fire only one command, which is Docker Compose up command, and that command will start all your container in your environment. Okay, so Docker Compose take only one command to create all those service from the file that you just created. So it actually reduce the workload. Okay, so with the Docker Compose you can manage images, you can manage container, you can manage volumes, you can manage network. Okay, so so Docker Compose used to run multiple containers in a single service. Compose provides relationship between the multiple container, as I said. Okay, so in this Docker Compose, firstly you need to install the Docker Compose. So when you install the Docker engine, so in that Docker engine, you additionally need to install the Docker Compose that binaries. So after that, you need to use this Docker Compose feature. Okay, so suppose you have installed a Docker Compose binary and in your Docker host machine. So after that, you need to create a YAML file. YAML is a simple test file, and then test file you need to define the services, means how many container you require, what will be the image, what will be the that container name, what will the container port, all the detail you need to require for updating that YAML file. Okay, so basically, Docker Compose have the three step process. So firstly, according to your Docker file, same way you need to create the Docker Compose file, and that Compose file should be in the YAML format. Okay. After that, you need to run only one single command, which is a Docker Compose up command. So that Docker Compose up command will read your Docker Compose YAML file. The instruction you written inside the Docker Compose YAML file, it process step by step that process and read your Docker Compose YAML file. So how many services you mention inside your Docker Compose YAML file, all that services will create only a single Docker Compose up command. Okay, so this is the advantage for the Docker Compose. So while using a Docker Compose, we reduce lots of work. So I hope you understand about the Docker Compose. We will go deep dive in upcoming video. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.